Um, Welcome to Let's Talk. So, let's begin. Okay, so go ahead and get this music started. So, about 15 minutes ago, I'm just cleaning my room. It's mostly cleaned. I didn't finish. So, I thought, what if there was like some kind of like I know there's channels out there that just like make videos and talk about like politics and the good old days and stuff, but I was really around for the good old days. Good old days. I'm cold, so it's kind of hard to move, but I'm a little cold. A little. And so I'm just gonna turn this music on. It's gonna be like background music. Hold on. This is first time, so let's just talk about like politics and stuff. Like, is everyone really happy with the politics that we have? Cause I don't think that many people are like they thought they would be. It's kind of sad. Also, I made this, so. But it's kind of sad, cause I wish that we could just live in a society where kids didn't have to worry about anything, where we could just all be free and no one would ever hate each other. I just wish that. Who agrees? Like, why not? That'd make life a lot more easier. Make everyone's life a lot easier. You know, there should just be like a whole new thing. There should just be like a whole new country where everyone who enters, I hope that country is run by like the richest person alive. Everyone who enters that country immediately starts off with $100,000. Like, that seems like a lot, but when you have rich people sponsoring that country, that could be so many people, but you could only get that 100,000 like every 10 years. Like, I should really try to do that. I should try to grow up, start my music business, and grow off of that until I'm so rich that I can just like buy my own country, like literally a country, and just build off of that, and make a country that make a peaceful, charismatic, diverse, friendly, rich, wealthy, healthy country. Instead of just like all these countries going against each other about what? Like, we're all human. We are all human. There is no reason why we should be going against each other just because our beliefs are different. Just because of that. Like, some of us don't believe in any gods. I forgot what they're called. What that's called. Let's probably put like a word right there or something. Forgot what it's called. But like, some of us believe in gods and stuff. I'm not one of the people who believe in like any like global overlords or anything. I'm not one of those people. Don't yell at me in the comments for that. Probably gonna be like Jack or something yelling at me in the comments for that. But like, why does it matter? Like, can we all just be friends and have our own ideas? Like, can we not just live together and have our own ideas without anything bad happening? Like, we don't need to make other people believe in the same thing that you are believing in. Like, what's up with that? There is no need to do that. There's no need to do that. That is not right. That's like forcefully making people follow what you follow, so then you could bring it up to like a higher level. Like, why does it need to be at a higher level? What's wrong with the current level? Like, can't you just have it at the at a decent level to where you can have your own ideas? It's like saying, if two geniuses existed in the same time period, I sound like a nerd. If two geniuses existed in the same era and they had different ideas, it'd be like, oh hey, your idea sounds dumb, change your mind. And it's like, oh, and the other one's like, oh, yep, I'll change. It's just like that, like, but then if, like, they don't change, then they just all start fighting each other about, like, an example, if we make a hammer, or like, no, if wheels are straight, if wheels are, like, a square, or if wheels are, like, a circle, like, why should it matter? Like, clearly, the circle won, but why should it matter? Is the point. It shouldn't matter what you believe in. It's like having an idea. Like, it doesn't matter whose idea it is. You guys can both do your own ideas by yourself as half as easily as two people. Or even just easier with only one person. Some jobs are easier to do with only one person. You don't need to make people have the same ideas as you. So that your idea can reach a higher level. It doesn't matter. You're just gonna have to deal with the same thing over and over, and eventually, it's just gonna start over. It is just gonna start over. It's just going to start over. So it doesn't matter what your idea is. It matters if it is achievable to you. Not the idea, but the achievability. I wonder if that's even a word. I don't know. But, like, why? Just boggles my mind that two people can't get along. Like, they may look different, like, like, specifically Trump and Kim Jong-un. I'm sorry if I got that name wrong, but, like, I respect all politics before I can go really against them. Like, let's think of this from North Korea's perspective. This giant country with all of these people, higher population than yours, and with about as many nuclear weapons as you, it's just like going against you. And you've got nothing to and you got less allies than that country. And, like, most of the world hates you. Like, it's just like that. But with the United States, like, what we feel in the United States is this tiny country that, with all of these nuclear weapons, are just, like, coming out of nowhere. I mean, they're not coming out of nowhere, but they're just, like, they continuously threaten to blow us out of, to basically bomb us to death. No. I need to chill out. But, like, you get what I'm saying, right? Like, why does it matter? Like, if everyone just stops talking about this and gets over this subject and just, like, not, like, continuously respond to each other, and it will get better. Like, maybe North Korea sees Trump as a bully. I see him as a bully. You know what? I see most politics that just, and they just hate other people and other people's countries. I mean, like, other countries, like the issue with North Korea and the United States, like that. I just hate it when people continuously, like, do that. Like, when people do that, it's so annoying, because then we've got all of these people in poverty that have to worry about this crap happening to them over and over again until it's actually resolved. And then when it's resolved, it just happens again. It's like a complete cycle. Like, why can't we just why can't we just be at peace? Can we not just be at peace? Like, I know it's human nature to keep the energy flowing, to keep everything moving, but it is not human nature, well, maybe it is, I don't know, to just, like, start to just hate each other. Like, I can understand that being better than someone, makes anyone feel better sometimes, not always, sometimes it's just kind of sad. But, like, do we really need to try to be better than everyone? Like, what's the point of that? What is the point of that? Why can't we all just be equal? Let's all just live in 2-story suburban houses and in a family of 5. It doesn't matter who is in the family. It can be the most diverse family ever. It can be people all adopted and like all from different time periods, and none of the, I mean not time periods, families, and none of them are actually like blood related, and they just all live with each other. Like, it could be that diverse. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, the point of this is why does it matter what people think? Why does it matter? Like, I know opinions can upset some people, but when you come back and just attack other people, it's not good. Why does it matter? Like, why can't we all just be friends? Like, why? Like, do we really need to fight each other until there's nothing left? Like, if we all just started launching missiles at each other, then eventually there'd be nothing left, and we'd just be stuck. We'd be all dead and stuck. There'd be a few of us left, and we wouldn't be able to come back. We would be dead. We would be living on this planet, this beautiful planet right now. This beautiful planet right now. It would all be gone because we all were fighting each other with missiles. Like, why do we even need these missiles? Are we even going to use these missiles? Why don't we just why don't we just put the weapons down, go home, call it a day, go to sleep, wake up, achieve all of the global achievements that everyone wants to achieve, and do the same thing the next day or year or whatever. It can take a century to do anything, or it can take a day. Centuries alone, but a day's all together. Unless you're the Flash and super smart, then it could only take you like a day. But other than that, it's really nothing. Nothing. Like, if we all work together, we could make some kind of energy that just almost completely teleports us to Mars. Like, it could just be that fast. And make life a lot more easier than it actually is. Because when people just go against each other, it's just not right. Like, let's take a look at the past. Seriously, World War II, how many people died? 65 million plus? Like, do we really need to do this again? Like, they didn't even really have any, like, nuclear, like, dangerous weapons like we have now. So imagine how much damage we would cause if we did have those kind of weapons. Like, seriously, 65 million? That is a sixth of the United States population today. Today. If something like that happened, that would be very bad. See, that's why we need to all work together. That would make life a lot more easier. I wonder how many people are even gonna watch this. I bet no one even cares. Like I hate how that works. Like, to fit in society, you need to come up with the best trends. Like, the people who come up with the trends, I'm not gonna lie, some of them are nice people. Like, I love Memphis. I'm pretty sure he's a really nice guy. My boy with the fresh cut too. But, like, some people are just so mean they just cause attention just to be on top of someone else, to make them feel like really bad about themselves. Like, you don't need to make other people feel bad about themselves. Like, donating to charity, that can make you feel good about yourself, unless you're cheap. So don't be cheap. Don't be Mr. Krabs. Making fun of other people because they can't afford as much stuff as you, or they don't have as cool clothes as you. That's not nice. You're supposed to compliment them no matter what. Like, you don't have to say the nicest thing ever, but you don't need to say anything rude. Like what if they have really good shoes and that's about it? And just compliment their shoes. Even if they have bad clothes, you could just give them, like, fashion advice, like Hillary would from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But still, it doesn't matter. That's not the point. Point is, let's just all be at peace. Like, why does it matter? Why does it matter? Why does it matter what clothes we wear? What shoes we have? Why does it matter? Like, who even taught us to be rude to each other about, like, clothes and stuff? Like, why does it matter? Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Doesn't matter. Like, you can all be friends and just get along and be nice. Like, I know I'm repeating what I'm saying, and if you've gotten this far into the video, then thank you for listening. Because that means if you realize that you're, like, being really mean to someone, then that means you're probably like one step closer to change. But if you're already like really nice, then that just shows that you're a really nice person. Like, it doesn't matter. But, like, you don't always need to argue and stuff. Like, you don't always need to make yourself look better. You don't need to roast people. You don't need to talk trash about people. It's not right. Like, if I were to just come up with the best roast of all time, and just go up to random people and use those roasts, that would never be okay. I would never do that. I personally would never do that. I don't know anyone who just do that unless they already hated that person. Like, I know like 3 people who do that. But those people I really, really dislike and I really, really avoid. But like, we can't just all just be nice. Like, I know there's some people who try to do their best to be nice and positive to everyone. I know it's hard. But it's better than just going the easy, rude way. Like, I try to change too. Like, sometimes when my brother tells me something, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I say, cool, but I don't care. Like, I try to change, and I know I'm slowly changing, because I used to say, I don't care. Like, I already did that. Like, but now I'm just like, cool, I don't care. And by next month, I want to try to be able to be like, cool, can I see it? Like, sometimes I already do that. Like, I'm being honest. So why can't we all just change? Like, you see me changing, and I bet there's someone going to be in the comments, and they're going to be like, oh, you're still being rude, so you can't say anything. But, look, I'm actually trying to change. And just because someone else does something, doesn't mean you should do that thing. Like, just because you, you pay attention to a specific celebrity, and they like to cause a lot of drama, that does not mean that you also cause a lot of drama. That doesn't get you popular. That causes you to lose friends. Actually, last week, it literally happened too. So, like, I was involved. I'm not the person who caused drama. I don't like to cause drama. But, this girl really, like, she took it too far. I'm not gonna say what she did, but she took it way too far. On Instagram, she took it way too far. Like, what if we just all just made it so we could only, like, message each other? We could only do certain things, and someone actually programmed a website to block all negative things. Like, what if someone just did that? That's one great, giant leap for mankind to be more peaceful. Like, can we all just be pacifists? Do people need to actually be aggressive? Like, we don't need to rob each other. We don't need these stereotypes. Like, stereotypes are so bad. I hate stereotypes. I really hate stereotypes. Like, just not nice at all. Like, people are always just stereotyping people. And it gets worse, like, what was it, Jacksonville in Florida? When I was watching Buckethead Nation, I saw one of the reaction videos. And they were watching another video. I'm not gonna, like, pull it up or anything on the screen. Because that'd be, like, that'd be, like, double copyright. It's just so rude, because no one needs to fight. No one needs to argue, or maybe, like, a peaceful argument, like a debate or something. Nobody needs to criticize. No one needs to stereotype. There is no point in that. It's not going to get you anywhere. Maybe in the 1800s or the 1700s. But we are not in that time anymore. It is time to change. It is time to change. I don't even like what Trump is doing to the Mexicans. Like, you're trying to block them out with the wall. Like, so what if they're illegal immigrants? Like, are you trying to say that all immigrants are just bad? Like, what's going on down there with ISIS? That's pretty bad. And then you're gonna just, like, make it... No, hold on. Let me take a deep breath. Okay. So, here's what I feel Trump is doing. Which is kind of exactly what he is doing. But I'm gonna say it. Like, if Trump were to block me out of a country where it's supposed to be united people from almost every single part of the globe living in this country, then why, what's the point of blocking them out? It's like, are you trying to block these people out who are trying to get away from death? Like, it's not nice. Like, you don't need to block people out who are trying to get away from death. And then on top of that, you can't even use, like, the proper race name. He calls them Muslims. I have family that are black Muslims. Like, there's more than just, like, you can't even call them, like, Arabics. Like, call them Muslims. Like, my friend Muhammad across the street, he's Arabic, but he's Muslim. Like, it's not a stereotype. It's not like, you can't just stereotype about it. Because it may be like a majority thing, but it's not always true. Not all Arabics are Muslims, and not all black people are Christians. Not all white people are Christians. Not all Asians follow Buddhism. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. The point is, let's all be nice. Let's all just be friendly. Let's all just, like, give each other a big, fat bear hug that just, like, consumes the whole planet. It's like, hold on. Yeah, just like that. Like, just hug your phone or computer or whatever. Just hug me. I can't really... I feel like I'm touching your face. But anyways, you get the point. It doesn't matter. Like, what if history was completely backwards? What if history was completely backwards? Like, why should it matter? Like, do we all need to fight? Do we all need to fight each other to survive? Or can we all work together to just achieve greatness? Like, some people say that is the most cheesy stuff they've ever heard. Actually, some people cuss when they say, instead of saying stuff, they say the S word. But that's not, like, it's the most cheesy stuff you ever heard. So, what they're saying is, they'd rather work alone and get it done in a longer time than work together and achieve greatness faster and achieve good healthy relationships. Like, you just be alone, and you know that just, I guess, the society that makes yourself look cooler. Like, so on my bus, people make fun of me because I'm too positive, and my friends tell me I'm too nice. Like, I'm not bragging. That's literally what they said. They said I'm too positive on bus, and I said, what's wrong with being positive? Is that strange? And they said, yes.